Good morning, fifth graders. Here is how to do a fruit bowl still life. As I said in the announcement, you are going to make a fruit bowl right here in the middle, sitting on a table, because a still life is something that's sitting on a table. So the first thing you're going to do is fold your paper up so that the corners are touching and you fold. This to find out in the middle, our fruit bowl goes here and our fruit goes up here. So we want to get our hands laid out very nice and wide, and we're going to take this wide part of our hand and this part wide of our hand and lay it on the folded line. So we're going to draw one dot here, jump over, and one dot on the other side of this line. Next, we're going to then jump from this dot and jump over to the other side. All right, nice and low, and then we go down here like a smiley mouth and go to the other side. All right, now one of the biggest mistakes, I'm going to go on this side and show you some mistakes as I draw this picture. So the big mistake is going like this. You see how you go way too high and then you go way too low over here. So when that happens, you're going to have to erase and correct this picture, okay? You don't have much paper to play around with, so you can erase all you want. So practice again, going from dot to dot, kind of close together, all right? So that's the first mistake. When we continue, we're going to put an extra line down here and then try to match this to the other side. So we're going to go like that and try to match it. If it's not matched, erase it and correct it, okay? Then we're going to put like a little neck down here. So we're going to put a curved line here and a curved line here and put a three-dimensional kind of oval shape right in here. So I'm going to go from this side, go around to the other side. Do you see how that looks 3D, as if the bowl is tipping? All right, so here's the mistakes that a lot of kids do. And it is making, let's see, let me get my bowl here. And it's making this too small. Do you see that? If it's that small, that whole big bowl is going to tip over. So one of the first things you have to correct is the size of the bowl. So you go like that and like that. That's much better. The other mistake is this. Whoop. Nope, that looks like wings of some sort. Nope, that's not correct because it doesn't go down, it goes out. So here's another mistake. Okay, I'm going out, and then you go right straight across. No, that's not what I mean either. Okay, so let me show you another neat trick about making this oval down here. Go ahead and make it like this. And here's your neck. And you erase only inside the neck. That way, both those lines are about the same. Isn't that cool? All right, now we're going to make a trapezoid table by going out. We're not going here because that looks a little funny right at that tip. So we're going to overlap down here, straight out, and here. By the way, if you guys are sketchers, please sketch. This is going to be a diagonal line. Sketching, I mean, is a rough line, right? Please do that if that's easier for you. You can sketch this whole thing. That's what artists do. They sketch a lot, okay? All right. So there's my sketch, or you can do the straight line. It's up to you. All right. Now I'm going to put my first bowl in here, okay? Which is the first fruit, which is the easiest one, is an orange because it's round. All right. So I'm going to put a round orange right here and pretend that I'm tucking it into a pocket. So this is my pocket, and here comes the fruit. Easy to do an orange. It is, because it's just a round circle, but here's a mistake everybody does. Let me sketch out this table. No, that's not what, it's not like a hot dog. So you have to erase it again and put a circle on there, all right? This kind of drawing, realism, is a lot of erasing and correcting. Erase, correct, erase, correct. Okay? All right, the next big fruit that I'm going to put here, same size as the orange, is an apple. So we're going to put like those bird wings. You know, did you ever do the M birds flying in the sky like this? That's the bird wings. All right, do that first. And then continue this curve down into your bowl. Looks easy, doesn't it? I'll show you the mistakes in a few minutes. Here comes my leaf. That really helps to make it look like an apple, and because it has no color yet. All right, so here's the mistake with the apple. Well, okay, mister, I got my apple right here. It looks really nice. Too small. You have to make it as big as your orange, because apples are as big as your orange. That's putting things to scale, fifth graders, scale. All right, how about like this, Miss Story? No, look at those bird wings. They're kind of closed up and they don't work. It looks like more like a pepper. All right, so you're going to spread them out and then keep going with the curve tucked in, okay? Not like this and you go in there like making a heart. No, it's a big round circle. All right, so back to our fruit bowl. I'm gonna make a banana here now. I'm gonna put first like a sideways smiley mouth and then kind of make it look like a big fat hot dog that's going in. Top, connect the line. Erase what is behind the banana. Pretty good. And here is an overlapping banana. Because sometimes they come in batches, right? And there's my 3 bananas. Like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here comes the mistake with the bananas. The bananas, okay, like this, Miss Story, and then like this, right? No, too skinny. Erase it again. Basically, fifth graders, it's like this. Whatever curve line you have, make it fat all the way around. Kind of looks like a clown mouth, right? So that's what I'm looking for. Put the little tip on here, connect it, and then you can tuck it in here, all right? Curve, big fat banana hot dog. There it is. All right, here's the other mistake that you can do with that banana. You go like this. Okay, I got my curve, and too skinny. Or like this. What? No, it has to be the same fatness all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to erase this now and get my other bananas in there. Overlapping. There it goes. Everything is in that pocket. There we go. There. All right, let's go back to another fruit. How about grapes? Okay, so I'm going to put some grapes right in here. And of course, those are big ovals. I've got to overlap them. They're inside, behind my apple, and bump, 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 bump. Whoop, overlapping, bump, bump, bump. And of course, the stem. Now, we're going to make a different leaf than that. And it looks like this. Do you ever do water? Like water on the ocean or boat? It's kind of like that. And then upside down water. Cool, huh? All right, now here comes the mistake. Yep, I got my grapes, Mrs. Story. There they are. Yep. No, too little. They look like little tiny bump. Bump, 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 bump. All right, there they go. See how big they are? So they has to be big. Okay, now over here is... Now I'm going to put in a pineapple because that's another kind of easy one. So I'm going to put a straight line here and it looks like it gets bigger at the bottom, kind of like a big teardrop. Then we're going to put the zigzag line here and pretty soon we're going to put that same mark right along the edges of the leaves like this. Okay, and like that, and then like this. There we go. That look like a pineapple? Then you do your diagonal lines, nice and big, going that way and this way. And put these little notches in here. That's a pineapple. Okay, ready for the mistake? Whoop, here we go. Yep, too small again. It looks like some kind of little emoji guy over here. Nope, too small. The pineapple is one of the biggest fruits. So I'm going to put that straight line first. Here's another mistake. No, it doesn't go in like a triangle. It goes out. Out. Okay, and out. All right, now I expanded it to make it fat. And here it goes, our stem. It's basically a zigzag line. That's okay. And your diagonals. Okay? Do, 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 do. Easy peasy. Okay, now we still have room in here for another fruit. Okay, let me go back and see if the other one also had room. Not really. This one looks complete. So I'm going to leave that one there because it's all full. But if you guys have more room, here's a couple things you can add. You can add a pear by doing a circle. It's about as big as the apple and the orange. And put a hill on top. You see? Okay, here comes the mistakes with those. Circle. Whoop. No, that doesn't work. Circle. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, so practice your pear to put on top of there. And I'm going to tuck that pear in so you guys can see if you have room. You see all the erasing marks? I don't care. That's okay. That means you're working. Your brain is working. There. Now I'm going to erase the circle part. Okay, another thing you might want to do is a strawberry. So it's an upside down triangle, and then you round out the corners. Round, round, round. Erase the corners and do a zigzag. Zigzag on top or on the bottom and zigzag on top. Easy peasy. Okay, try tucking a strawberry in there. Okay, so we're going to stop right about here. And you can put extra bananas, extra oranges. You can make this arrangement any way you want to, okay? As long as you can fill up that bowl and it all looks overlapping and tucked in. And you can put this background line right here. And next week in part 2, I'll show you how to color this in so it looks like it's 3D, okay? Have fun, 5th graders. Bye.